Still got my workshop.
Dinner's ready! Management consultancy, me. I'm not some damsel in distress.
On a much bigger problem.
Oh.
Did your mum let you out then?
Welcome, everyone. Today, we've got a beautiful romantic comedy to dive into, this time next year. I've handpicked some of the best scenes, and while you're watching, I'm going to tell you the story of Minnie and Quinn, two people whose lives began together, but in totally different worlds. Let's get started. So the story kicks off with Minnie, who's having a bit of a rough start to New Year's Eve, which is kind of her thing. You see, she's convinced that New Year's Eve is cursed for her. No matter what she does, something always goes wrong. Right off the bat, she's rushing, fumbling with the tube card reader, and sighing with frustration. And then, her friend Layla gives her a call, asking if she made it out of the house. Minnie, of course, responds in her usual stressed way, "Yeah, I'm at the tube." You can feel her tension just from that one line, right? It's almost like she's expecting the universe to mess with her again. Layla, on the other hand, is the calm to Minnie's chaos. She reassures her, saying, "I'm here preparing your pies, so you can go have a stress-free night, celebrate with your boyfriend, and see you in the new year." Layla's always the voice of reason, reminding Minnie that her jinx is only real if she lets it be real. But Minnie? She's not buying it. She reminds Layla about the 16 years they've known each other, and how every single New Year's Eve has been a disaster for her. Seriously. "Can you think of one New Year's Eve that hasn't been a complete disaster for me?" she says. You can really sense how this fear of hers is deeply rooted. Now, while all this is happening, we cut to Quinn. Unlike Minnie, he's got a more relaxed vibe, though life hasn't exactly been smooth sailing for him either. Their paths are about to cross again, but let's not jump ahead. Let's stay with Minnie for a moment because her chaotic energy is about to meet Quinn's calm. And trust me, sparks are gonna fly. As Minnie makes her way through the city, she's caught up in memories. She reflects on how every New Year's Eve feels like the universe is out to get her. And honestly, she's kind of ready for whatever disaster is coming her way tonight. She's expecting it. And then, as fate would have it, she bumps into Quinn. Like, literally bumps into him. It's one of those classic rom-com moments, you know, where the girl is distracted, the guy is standing there, and bam! Collision. Quinn is surprised to see Minnie, and there's this awkward tension between them at first. They haven't seen each other in years, and here they are, face to face again, on the same night they were born, just a minute apart. Funny, right? Life has a weird way of bringing people back together. Minnie, still flustered, tries to play it cool. They exchange some awkward small talk, but you can tell there's something deeper there. They've got history. And now, with New Year's Eve looming, the possibility of rekindling whatever they had seems complicated. At this point, if you're enjoying the story so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, there's more to come, and you don't want to miss it. Alright, back to the story. After that unexpected meeting, Minnie and Quinn end up spending more time together. They go through a whirlwind of emotions, talking about the past, what went wrong, and why they drifted apart in the first place. And it's not just surface-level stuff. They dive into their fears, their dreams, and what they want from life. Minnie, despite all her New Year's Eve paranoia, begins to feel something shifting. Maybe, just maybe, things won't go horribly wrong this time. One scene that really stands out is when Minnie and Quinn are walking through the city streets, surrounded by New Year's Eve celebrations. There's this moment where they both stop, look at each other, and you just know they're wondering the same thing. Is it too late for a second chance? Quinn, in his usual calm manner, asks her, "What if we tried again? What if this time we didn't let the past get in the way?" Minnie hesitates as she's still afraid of the New Year's curse, but there's hope in her eyes. As the night goes on, they have a few more bumps along the way, because, of course, nothing can be that easy for Minnie. There's a moment where she almost lets her fear of jinxes ruin everything. But then, just when you think she's about to spiral, Quinn pulls her back. He reminds her of all the good things they had and the possibility of something even better if they just take a leap of faith. The climax of the film is naturally right at the stroke of midnight. There's this build-up where they're both standing in a crowd, the countdown to midnight is happening, and you can just feel the tension. Will they kiss? Will they let this moment pass them by? Everything seems to slow down, and it's like the whole world is watching them. And then, finally, as the clock strikes 12, Minnie takes a deep breath, looks at Quinn, and, well, I won't spoil it entirely, but let's just say it's a moment worth waiting for. The whole idea of New Year's Eve being cursed? Maybe it's just been in her head all along. Maybe this year, things are finally going to be different. So that's the story of This Time Next Year. It's funny, heartwarming, and just the right amount of emotional. Minnie and Quinn's journey from childhood to adulthood, their separate struggles, and their eventual reunion all tie together beautifully. It's a reminder that sometimes love is all about timing, and maybe this time they've finally gotten it right. And there you have it. This was a retelling of the romantic comedy This Time Next Year, where we follow the ups and downs of Minnie and Quinn's lives and the beautiful mess that is New Year's Eve. If you loved this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more movie summaries just like this.